Every town of about 10,000 has a Division I college football program. Dalvin Cook is ahead and maybe into the end zone. Let's see. He's got it. Touchdown Vikings.
Leaves Dalvin on the outside by himself. He's able to make those guys miss and get the ball across the goal line. Nice job there.
Vikings.
Cook is back in there and takes the handoff from Cousins. Nice running by Cook. There he goes inside the 20, and he is gone. Touchdown. A 39-yard scamper by Dalvin Cook.
Film of the Jacksonville Jaguars. They saw some successful runs, so that made them hungry, ready. Early on in this ballgame, we've seen Dalvin Cook with some lanes. That offensive line is doing their job. And you take a bad angle on a fast running back, you're in trouble. We're going to a jumbo package. Number 69, Rashad Hall has come in at the right.
They pitch it left to Cook. Can he get to the outside? He can. First down and more. Cook down the sideline, and Cook still going. Beautiful moves. Dalvin Cook out of bounds at the 28. What a run by Dalvin Cook. He goes over 100 on the day.
We saw it happen to Kevin Byard earlier. You cannot take the angle that you would against most backs against Dalvin Cook because he's a little faster than most backs around the league.
Malcolm Butler was out of bounds, and then he came in looking like Mike Tyson trying to throw a punch.
Joe Burrow and Minshew Mania, that's a wild one. Dalvin Cook, he's going to get a first down, and Dalvin Cook pushes his way toward the end zone, and they're going to spot him. Well, are they going to give him credit for the touchdown? It is a touchdown. They're going to rule it a touchdown. We'll take a close look. Looked like he stayed in as he was headed out of bounds, but what a effort to work through the tackles.
Greg, you said to me during break, Dalvin's unbelievable, pressing that hole and exploding.
And that's exactly what he just did. He breaks the tackle from a guy who's a pretty good sure tackler. And
on a first down, give it a Cook. Dalvin Cook wearing down that Texan defense inside the 5.
This is exactly what you want if you're the Minnesota Vikings. You want your passing game to complement your running game. You want your running game to do the same with your passing game. Well, if you're the Houston Texans.
And inactive tonight. From the 8-yard line. Big hole and a touchdown for Dalvin Cook. The Minnesota Vikings go down the field. 12 plays, 5 runs, and 7 passes, 77 yards to take the lead.
Well, you can think of the old Moose Johnson, Dallas Cowboys, just an ISO lead. You're going to have C.J. Ham coming up on Bobby Wagner. Cody Barton got blown out, and that is a walk-in touchdown.
Partially caused by the turf monster. Second down and 8. Give it to him again through the middle. He goes. Still churning, and he picks up the first down. He was stopped a couple of yards shy and then picks up about 5 more after contact.
First, what he showed on that other run. Just watch how tight together they are. They sort of just move in unison, and then once he hits the Jets and goes, he goes, and got a little help from his friends. I love all these rugby scrums we're seeing now in football because it just kind of lets, these offensive, Riley Reef and some of these guys, they gain those 4 yards, not Cook.
Third down and 8. Cousins, pressure up the middle, is going to get it outside to Madison. Good cut up the middle. Look at that, and a great run. It was actually Cook, not Madison. So Dalvin Cook picks up the first down.
Kirk Cousins has talked about maybe being a little bit too aggressive down the field, looking for that explosive play and not checking it down to a sure completion. When you've got a guy like Dalvin Cook that can make a catch, short like that and then take it down the field and get you a first down, give him more opportunities in space.
Cook again, up the middle, big hole. Dalvin Cook is going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, they talk about Irv Smith being one of their pass receiving tight ends, but watch what he does in the blocking game right here against Preston Smith. Preston Smith has got to squeeze that down more, push that in and squeeze that hole. That leaves a big gap for Dalvin Cook to explode right through, and that was one of the things Mike Pettin talked about. We're a good run.
It's 2 touchdowns in the first half as Minnesota goes from the eye, gives it to Cook, breaks a tackle. Dalvin Cook sprinting to the right side. One man to beat. It's Jackson who will force him out of bounds in Green Bay territory, and just like that, Dalvin Cook with a 37-yard gain. He's over 100 yards.
Yeah, Kingsley Keke has an opportunity to make a tackle in the backfield. Bad angle, overplays it. Nice cutback by Dalvin Cook, and he's got green grass in front of him at that point.
With that, it brings up a 3rd and 9. 4-man rush, try to set up a screen. They've got some blocking. Cook taking advantage. First down and more. Dalvin Cook breaking free into the open. Caught all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota.
He starts opposite the formation, crosses over. Now, you've got your linemen coming out. Watch, they're going to open up that first wave right there. There's Garrett Bradbury with a good block. Yeah, here comes 78 with their downfield, but now watch your wide receivers all get into it down the field. Look at Brian O'Neill, like 30 yards downfield blocking.
His vision is tremendous. And on 2nd down, Cook again, big hole. Dalvin Cook again going to work and still on his feet up across the 25. My goodness, 16 more yards for Dalvin Cook.
Boy, I tell you, Irv Smith Jr. becoming a complete tight end. He's the key block, crossing formation right there inside number 84. But, you know, when we talk to Adam Thielen, we got to get back to playing our style of football.
Dalvin Cook over 200 yards from scrimmage today. Why not give it to him again? Gets to the edge. Dalvin Cook with room and fighting forward. He is close to a first down. Adrian Amos tried to stop him, but Cook kept on churning those legs. And I think he's going to be a yard short.
Yeah, if he doesn't get it, I think he's probably going to be even less than a yard short, Kevin. I mean, that's great effort right there. You know, staying in bounds, pushing forward, trying to get that first down.
And here's another storyline for today, Daryl. Minnesota coming into today has been terrible on 3rd down. 38%, 28th in the league today.
It's 3rd down and 10 for Cousins. He gets a block by O'Neill. Underneath it goes for Cook. Chased on the play, fakes out. Collins gets the first down. What a deceptive move, breaking his ankles and takes it on a catch and run to the 38. A pickup of 16 for Cook. He does it all on 3rd and 10. Vikings first down.
Oh, this is just a matter of Kirk Cousins having time to go through the progression, and then he steps up on just a little drag route by Dalvin Cook. An excellent job understanding the leverage. He goes to make the cutback, and Jamie Collins just slips as he tries to cut back with him. Hustle everybody up like they're doing. Preserve that timeout.
1st and 10, moving up. Oh, he's got Cook and he's got space. Cook getting a block downfield from Thielen, and out of bounds he goes. Running out of bounds with Harris on his tail.
Cousins sliding up in the pocket. It's the same thing we just saw a little bit ago where Cook is one-on-one with Jamie Collins. He gets across him. Collins at times tries to take an angle to get in front of him and knock the ball down.
Didn't practice all week. We've said it a couple times. If you're just joining us late, he was in COVID restriction. Here's the first down handoff, and Cook like a bullet break. Oh, he's gone. There he goes, galloping, chased on the play by Curson. True fun. Give him 6. What a play. 70-yard run. Dalvin Cook. There may be none better in the NFL than this guy right here. He has put together 2 games for the ages. Wow.
Incredible job of blocking up front. And Dalvin Cook just taking it to another gear. It's going to be run to the left side of the line. It's as I said, phenomenal job by the guys up front. They collapse down, pull around, follow your fullback through the hole. There's a missed tackle right there at the point. and that's the last time anybody comes close to touching Dalvin Cook.
So it is now 3rd and goal. Cook will try again. He's in. Touchdown, Dalvin Cook. His leading 14th of the season.
And this is what I love. He spikes the football. He loves to give it to one of his offensive linemen. I think he earned that one. He saw Leighton Vander Esch last time, and he's going to get the ball this time and lower the boom again. Oh, that's on a defensive lineman, Antoine Woods. Hello. Bam, right there.
Bounce right off him. 2nd down and 5. On the delay, it's Dalvin Cook. 1st down and more. Inside the 40 to the Carolina 39-yard line. Cook gaining 14. The Vikings 1st down.
Now, this is so refreshing to see what you wanted to see to start the game. You have Brett Jones right here leading the way for Dalvin Cook. Simple draw action, and look at that, just cleared out. Zach Kerr, Carolina Panthers defender, getting Cook downhill.
And he's been focusing on the singles and doubles the last few weeks.
Exactly.
Cook gets the edge. 1st down, bouncing inside the 5. And down close to the goal line for Dalvin Cook. Riley Reef, the left tackle, was leading the charge, and it's 1st and goal.
When you go back and you look at Cook's runs, the majority of his explosive runs have come outside the left tackle right there. Good job by Kubiak trying to get Dalvin Cook out in space where he's most effective.
Cook gets to the outside and a 1st down inside the 25.
Nice little 12-yard pickup, but he sees the hole so well. You know, whether you're talking to the Vikings on offense and their staff and players, or you're talking to defenders on the other.
Trying to score for a 3rd straight possession. Cook finds room to spin down to the goal line for Dalvin Cook. And he's got another 1st down.
Behind his pads. Watch this right here. Take on a hit and bounce right off of it. Continue to go. You have to bring your pads and square him up when you want to tackle Dalvin Cook.
He's got the most rushing touchdowns in the NFL this year at 13. Cook with the cutback, and he's got room. Dalvin Cook down inside the 20 and a 1st down.
Watch this here. Pressing it. It's not there. The lateral quickness. There's somebody in front of him on the ground. Well, I can just bounce it back, and then the explosion.
Here is Cook, right side, bounces off a tackle. That was Davis.
And you're going to see Thielen right here. He does a heck of a job. He tandems up with Irv Smith. And you're right, Carlton Davis, he comes up, and that's the play that they are really good down in this area of the field scoring touchdowns.
Cook is the main reason why he is in for the touchdown. 14th on the season for Dalvin Cook. And the Vikings make a statement here in the 1st half against this Tampa Bay defense.
Yeah, they pull out Dakota Dozier. They lead inside with C.J. Ham, and just good, tough running. It looked initially like Cook was going to be caught short, but, boy, he's been running tough here in the early going. You see some of the traffic that he has to get through, and it's a need in the NFL.
Late handoff, Cook. Another big hole to run through, still going, and he slides down near the 45.
And really, this entire offensive front, C.J. Ham, Dalvin Cook, it's just a lot of missed tackles. The things that have plagued them going into that bye week after losing 3 of 4 continue here in this 1st half.
Kirk Cousins survived there for a 21-yard gain. It's Cook. And Cook is loose. It's a 1st down.
At a moment's notice, I want you to watch C.J. Ham, though, because a lot of times he's overlooked, and he does a great job of getting a great block right there on Danny Trevathan to open up and free up that lane. And then what he does best is break tackles, and then he's off to the races.
After going on 4th and not converting, Cook tears through the Bears and crosses midfield.
Is to stop Dalvin Cook. You got to take the cook out the kitchen. If he gets in the kitchen, he sets the table, and this is what we see when he can get to the edge. And explosive plays happen when he gets to the edge.
Kind of what he's been labeled with, and fair or unfair, it's kind of the way that it's been for him.
Here is Cook with a nice run, taking it to the outside. And that's 3 plays, 3 first downs as he gets 15. And got a good block from the rookie Jake Barges, who's playing in place of the injured C.J. Ham.
Yeah, you saw what I saw, Joe, because you're right. I think C.J. Ham does a nice job, and how is Jake Barges going to come in and fill his shoes? Well, right there, he does a really nice job coming up. And
they like the way they played against the Chiefs in Week 15. Here's Cook, first down and more. Dalvin Cook is in for the touchdown. How about that answer by the Vikings? 16th rushing touchdown to lead the NFL for Dalvin Cook.
Well, Dakota Dozier, the left guard, and then Riley Reif, the left tackle, watch the blocks that they make, and they just get good movement. And then let Dalvin Cook do the rest. Really nice job. Irv Smith, the tight end. You've got Justin Jefferson. These wide receivers do an excellent job blocking in the run game. They come right back down the field and answers the New Orleans Saints score.
Yeah, it was big chunks of yardage